What is the word? What is the word? 7,000 subscribers. 7,000. Hey! Let me tell you, this is first of all, how are you all doing? How are you all? I gotta know. I need to know. Because oh my lord, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh yeah, it has been a little while since I've streamed before. Or since I've streamed, yeah. Yeah, long time no see. Um damn, okay. Hell. I am like astounded. First of all, very, 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 very astounded. 7,000. It just keeps getting better and better. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm chilling. Doing good. It's nice to see that everyone's doing all right. Enjoying Christmas break. Word, word, word. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But holy Christ, we have it's 7,000. And I don't know about y'all, but like it still feels so surreal saying that. The day before Christmas Eve. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. I would not be here without all of you. I really would not be here without all of you. To the friends who stuck with me on this journey, and to the friends who I haven't spoken to in a while but are still supporting, thank you. I love you all. This is a splendid way to end this year. Let me tell you, this year was a doozy. This whole year was a doozy. Oh my god. And I'm sorry that I'm not like speaking as much as I usually would, but like I'm I'm astounded, starstruck even. Starstruck. I my god. 7,000. Okay. 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 Holy 7,000 is a wild, like milestone for me right now. Because what? When did I hit 6K again? A few months ago. I feel like it was a few months ago. But good lord, this is hell. And let me tell you, like I had a feeling that this year was gonna end off strong, like very strong, especially like since the reboot and whatnot. But good lord, and also it seems like the reboot is very well received. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like y'all really dig it. I feel like y'all definitely dig it. Shit, because I dig it definitely, and especially since my last upload was what? Yeah, Sonic versus Knuckles. Like I think that was a day ago. Yeah, that was like a day or so ago. But good lord. Yeah. I don't know. I dead don't know what I want for Christmas. All I know is this was an amazing Christmas gift in and of itself. Shit. I do this with all the milestones. I'm gonna say it. We started as a joke to becoming the real deal Sonic channel to rebooting and still being peak. Indeed! Who you know is out here doing this shit like me? Absolutely nobody! And let me tell you, yes, I'm being cocky. Yes, I'm being arrogant. Because quite literally, every other Sonic content creator, every other Sonic tuber, better yet, cannot do the type shit I do. They are not like us. We are them. We are the fucking exception. The damn exception. And let me tell you, if you were the Kendrick, like if I was the Kendrick of the Sonic community, who's my baby king? Shit. I have a definitive answer, but I'm not gonna like let y'all know that yet. Oh, the fuck you're not, Knight. Don't you lie. Don't you lie, nigga. Don't you fucking lie. We not like them because we don't like kids. Indeed. It's all about the underrated uniqueness. Indeed. And I'm not gonna lie, shit. Personally, right? Firstly, I do have to ask y'all, how y'all feeling about the Sonic vs. Knuckles episode? Like, how y'all feeling about the Sonic vs. Knuckles video? Cause shit, like, first of all, recording the fight scenes took like hella hours. I'm not gonna lie. And I hurt my leg again a couple of times. I don't know if y'all noticed, but with that kick, when I was holding the pose, I cut it out, but I actually fell a few seconds later after that kick landed. Like, if you must be Archie, correct? Yes, I am the voice actor of the one and only Archie Sonic. I mean, if you obviously couldn't tell. But holy man, seeing Phoenix in the description jump scared me. Oh yeah, definitely. First of all, I do want to say shouts out to Phoenix Productions for pulling up, helping out with the video, because okay, firstly, because like how it went is like. I heard Finn's recordings are like 12 hours. I regret auditioning. Listen, they don't usually take 12 hours, but like when it comes to get like big things, especially like with what I plan on doing with Neo Metal Sonic, right? It's like it takes time. It takes time. It really does take time. And especially with the fight scenes too, because like not only do I have to like come up with how I want it to like be, I also have to like choreograph everything, because mind you, my whole process, right, when it comes to recording videos like these, and like mind you, I'm pretty sure like every other Sonic character channel does it, but not in a way that I do, because it's like usually with videos like these they improv all of it, and in a sense that's what I do as well, but there's pre-planning involved in like the basic plot of the video, if you get what I'm saying. Like I make sure I have everything up and ready, so that way it makes sense and it doesn't feel like I'm just shitting shit out of my ass. But then once, of course, I have everything situated, then that's when I get to recording everything. The choreography, though, is like really what pops in my head in that moment. Oh shit, questions. Okay, hear me out. Can you use the "We are the fucking exception" quote in a video with a man? Sure. Yo, Finn, question. What do you think about that Team Sonic gaming channel, the one with Sonic and Shadow? I think I've seen a video or two of theirs. I'd have to check again for real, because I'm not really like tapped in with, Sonic channels like that. At least like I don't really tap in with Sonic channels much like that, but the only times that I really do is like when it comes to doing all this shit is just like, just, first of all, for fun, and second of all, to get ideas. Because as like most of you who've been here for a while, you all know that I am very much a sponge. I can get ideas from people, content, games, whatever. Like, it does not matter to me. Is Archie Sonic going to face Aeon, Nazo, and Silkadoom along with King Shadow? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, my whole thing is, right? When it comes to those villains, speaking of, I did want to mention something about Nazo. Nazo, I definitely do want to use him again. I have to. Because, first of all, with the Knothole Showdown, he had time, but I didn't feel like it was his time, if you get what I'm saying. So, a definite villain that I'm going to use within that list would totally be Nazo. And with... Oh, yeah, and also, fun little fact, with Silkadoom, before the whole reboot stuff happened, I was originally going to have a little skit with him. It was going to be funny as fuck. But, sadly, the plan fell through, so no Silkadoom skit. But I might use Silkadoom later. And with King Shadow... Archie, I'm going to call you Archie, alright? Maybe you can find Speedy Blue, aka Modern Sonic. I mean, shit, okay. I do plan on, opening up, or at least opening up 2 more, bigger collabs. Granted, I have a little bit of a collab wish list because I feel as if you guys would really love it. And I'd say, when it comes to a collab between me and Speedy Blue, I'd say it could happen. It could, but chances are probably won't. For two reasons. 2 reasons only. 1, dude probably doesn't know me. And 2, I have him added on Discord, right? And I remember asking him a while back. The craziest part is, he never got back to me. Never texted me back. So that plan sort of fell through. But it's a possibility. I'm not gonna never say never, because I feel like somehow, some way, it could strangely work out. But one thing I can say though is that, or actually, this leads me on to another topic that I want to talk about too, and it's one thing I definitely want to make light of is that we have reached this on our own, full on our own. One thing that I've noticed, especially with some Sonic tubers, right, is that, well, not content creators. I don't know if y'all noticed this as well, but there are those who really love to leech without having something of themselves to upload. That's the thing that I hate, right? Because I think it was just last week I was, watching something with a couple of friends of mine, and we realized that a certain somebody, right? They have their own channel, no videos uploaded. Somehow, some way, they've been able to hit I think it was, I don't remember the specific number, but it was definitely in the thousands, with only a singular live stream, no other form of content. And let me tell you, that shit pissed me off. Because personally, I hate shit like that. Because it's like you're cheating the system, basically, leeching off of other people to gain a sort of fandom of your own, so that way you can just get a jump start. That's what I like. As someone who's had to create this shit from the ground up, that's something I don't like. I hate that. Okay, so I'm gonna get to your question, if I can find it. Question for Finn: do you like chili dogs just like Sonic, or what is your favorite food? Uh, I've only had chili dogs a couple of times, but I can tell you that they're good. And my favorite food, I actually like smothered pork chops. But I was saying though, it's like when like seeing people that leech off of others and somehow, some way reach milestones that numerous other smaller content creators are struggling to reach, who who actually has like shit going on for them, like actually has good shit going on, but their shit isn't reaching out to other people. I feel like that's cheating all of us in a sense. That's what I hate. Or at least that's something I can't respect personally. It's really just a personal thing of mine. Oh yeah, the AI channels I definitely hate. I definitely hate, as well as like the AI themes as well. The AI themes, Dookie, Trash, Buns. Archie, maybe if Multi Sonic the Hedgehog can help. Do you ever mention about the Blue Burst or the I don't understand that question, but if you're talking about a potential collab between me and Multi Sonic, again, never say never, because chances are it could happen. Who knows? But one thing I can say though, right, is that when it comes to Archie as a character, other than like a few exceptions, I feel like you wouldn't like some of his other variants that much. I'm not gonna lie, and especially with how Archie is, I feel like I don't know, like some of his variants may not like him, and he might not like some of his other variants. Archie Sonic meets IDW Sonic. That's just Game Sonic. That's just Game Sonic. IDW Sonic is just Game Sonic. There's no difference between the two. That would just basically be me meeting Modern. Is Archie going to marry Sally in VR trying to have kids like in the comics? Actually, one thing I do want to make up in Sonic, like about Sonic and Sally's like relationship and shit, right? Because of course y'all know, in before the reboot, Sonic had proposed to Sally and they were engaged. Then the reboot happened, resetting everything. So Sonic and Sally will get together in the future, just not yet, because I want to build up their connection a bit more. Because granted, as y'all know, with the reboot, I'm starting everything from the ground up, so that way I can familiarize. I think that's the word. You guys with everything that's new. You sounded like Jason Griffith. Yeah, that's sort of what I based my Sonic voice off of. Jason Griffith, because because when I do his voice normally, that's what I base his voice off of. Now, when it comes to okay, so to differentiate the two, we have pre-boot Sonic, the one before the reboot, Ogilvy and all that, and we have post-reboot Sonic, Archie Sonic. So with pre-boot Sonic voice, I sort of took inspiration from Roger Craig's Myth, and I did something like this. So just so you can tell the difference between the two, of course, Ogilvy and are you the good Archie Sonic? Of course. Granted, dare I say I am the best Sonic? Dare I say? Not to be cocky. Not to be cocky, but hey, I am the best. Let me see. I hope you guys know I am trying to get to all of your questions. So if I end up skipping over some of you guys, then I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Why do you call yourself Archie Sonic? So the funny thing is, right, when it came to planning out the reboot and whatnot, I decided to go for Archie Sonic, for those of you that don't know, because I explained it when I was rebooting, but for those of you that are just joining the channel, the reason why I decided to go with Archie Sonic is because first of all, bunch of Sonic fans can't read. and they take the comics and sometimes the character off a few panels without no context. Most of the people that dislike the Archie comics have never even read them. And plus, in a sense, like, I view myself as like the underdog, and in this case, Archie Sonic kind of is. So that's why I decided to go with Archie. Let me see. I still miss Ogilvy. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, Ogilvy walked so Archie could run. Will Archie Sonic meet more versions of him, like Sonic Prime, Sonic Boom, etc.? I do plan on having Archie meet different versions of himself. If anything, funnily enough, Zonic was his like the first real variant that he's actually met. When it comes to like other Sonics, really, like, I feel like most of those would definitely be collabs. Most of them would definitely just be collabs. Sonica though, I'm on the fence with that one. Like, there one too many gender benches happen. So if I were, I probably wouldn't. When will Silver be introduced into the new era? Or okay, so when will Silver be introduced into, Archie? Okay, so firstly, or actually not, Silver will be introduced soon. So Silver's gonna come soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You guys will definitely be getting more Silver. Is Ogilvy coming back? No, I don't plan on having him come back. I plan on leaving like that part of the channel in the past. Let's say the only times I would probably bring him back would probably just be for like special streams and whatnot. Because what I can say, like, well, actually, no. You guys will just have to see on Ben's channel. You guys will just have to see on Ben's channel. Question for Archie Sonic. Can you say you're too slow as Sonic, please? Oh, yeah. You're too slow! Oh, God, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, hell. I need something to drink. I've been talking, like, for hellas. Hang on. I'm parched. All right. Let's try that one again, shall we? You're too slow. Yeah, I like that better. Archie, how many Sonics are there in the multiverse? Infinite. Simple. There's an infinite amount of Sonics. There's an infinite amount of Sonics in the multiverse. And yeah, no, there's really just an infinite amount. Like, I'd say how I'd like to interpret it, there's like no definite center, but there are those that are pretty close. Like Archie, like really Archie Sonic from Mobius Prime, Game Sonic, and I don't know, really only those two that, comes to mind. Are you going to play Sonic Cross Worlds? I already have. Hellas, off screen. Will you be getting a video on that? Maybe. Or if anything, if I can, I might even stream it. When is the Outcome Memories video dropping? I mean, hey, if that's what y'all want, then I'll figure that out. Because I do plan on doing it, or I did plan on doing an EXE video on Halloween. But, granted, it'll be late. It'll be late. So, y'all seen the Game Awards? Yes. Yes, I have. 4 hours wasted. The nigga Sonic was just sleeping in the car. He wasn't even there. Yeah, it's so weird how people never read Archie and make stuff up like making Scourge a good person is worse. Okay, so when it comes to, like, Scourge turning good, in my mind, the story could only really work as long as you're, like, good at writing it. Him being all buddy-buddy with Sonic? Hell no. Hell no. Them two should always have beef, whatsoever. But I say like keeping Scourge as a villain personally would definitely be like a better like standpoint for real. Would be a better use for the character. Is Archie going to fight Scourge, Sanctum, Steel, Mephiles, or Infinite? Well, if you guys realize, if I introduce Fiona, then of course I gotta introduce Scourge. Funnily enough, I know exactly when that's gonna happen. He'll be introduced soon. Don't you worry. Would you rather save Sonic and his friends or slap Mario for being the president of Nintendo? Of course, save Sonic and his friends. Have you mentioned the VR chat movie called Sonic Universe Supersonic with Back featuring Archie? I don't know why people keep trying to fuse Archie Supersonic with Fleetway Supersonic. Fleetway Sonic and Archie Sonic, two completely different characters. They've never once been in a singular comic together. Two different comic lines actually. Two different comic lines. The Archie comics did the multiverse before it was cool. What happened to the Cosmic Interstate? If anything, next time we see Sonic, I do plan on utilizing the Cosmic Interstate more. And funnily enough, actually, no. I'ma shut up, because I don't want to be giving nobody no ideas. This is my idea, Dago. Homie! Fit, just want to say the 7K deserved. You worked hard for this, and listen, gang, you already know I'm the first. I applaud you. Your biggest blazer, Amari. Thank you, Amari. I very much appreciate you, and you have been a fan of me for a long time, and I appreciate you for of course, sticking through. Have you ever mentioned? Oh, you asked me how. Have you ever known about the character? Who the hell is Ice the Hedgehog? Who is Ice the Hedgehog? Is Archie Sonic meeting characters from other franchises like Mega Man and Zero, for example? Maybe. You know what? Fiona Fox and Sally are working together to save Sonic and Knuckles from evil plans. Dr. Eggman, please. Maybe not. Who knows? It's a shame the Fleetway comics aren't remembered at all. Like 99% only know it for Supersonic, and even then, they don't know the lore to him. Exactly. Can you make Archie, Sonic, Fiona become pirates? It'd be amazing, like One Piece. So in regards to Fiona become. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm telling y'all this right now. Sonic and Fiona are not endgame. Sonic and Fiona are definitely not endgame. We can agree on one thing: we hate those hybriders. Oh yeah, fuck them hybrids. Oh yeah, fuck them dirty hybrids. Ice the Hedgehog is a country singer who joins the Laser World Tour in the amusement park. Who is that? Archie's parents, Jules and Bernadette. Yes. Will I ever make light of them? I don't know. Depends. You're not a fan of hybrids? Of course. Of course not. I will forever despise hybrids. Y'all know this. Man! Remember, Princess LB. Who is that? It's hybrid season. Monkey Kong when? Oh yeah, I definitely do gotta reintroduce Monkey Kong. I do plan on reintroducing numerous characters later on in the future. Monkey Kong is one of them. I don't despise OCs. I do despise OCs that don't make sense. That and or just stupid ones. If I fuck with your OC, I fuck with it. If it's cool, it's cool. If it's not, I will openly tell you it's not. Shit. I'm just that type of guy for real. I want to audition for Tails, but low key, but my voice got deep as fuck. What do I do? Don't audition, buddy. Don't audition. Because unless you can figure out how to, like, make your voice higher, then just go ahead and save yourself the trouble. Just want to be Sonic's great grandson. I'm glad you scrapped it. I'm glad you scrapped it. You make What If Archie, Sonic, and Fiona became pirates? Yeah, maybe. If you guys are interested in the what ifs, then maybe. Archie, Sonic, have you ever met everyone from Has Been Hotel? Or not now? Yeah, no, I'm not making any Has Been Hotel videos. This show's but dog ass. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. It's Dookie. I will die on that hill. It is straight Dookie. And I'm not gonna lie, the amount of times I've seen like people make fun of Busy Pot's writing, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it fries me. It fries me. I hate watching that shit for real. Indeed. Actually agree, I don't like Has Been at all. Don't castrate me. I don't care for Has Been at all. Don't castrate me, please. Listen, buddy, you're in a safe space. You are in a supremo safe space. Lordy. So many questions, hell. Shit, has it really been that long? When was my last stream, actually? Can somebody go and check that for me? What was my last stream? What is Sonic oiled up? Chat, I want you to go on ahead, find Amari, hang him with jumper through this. 2 months, oh, word. So it's been like 2 months since I last streamed. Holy, she feels a regular. Dang, gotta get his game back. Listen, nephew. Listen, nephew. I'm gonna get it back. To Archie, Sonic, are you excited for Christmas, or are you gonna plan a special? Or are you gonna plan a Christmas special in VR chat this year? I'm definitely excited for Christmas. When it comes to a Christmas special, I haven't done one of those since I haven't done one of those since I first started the channel for real. And I've been meaning to start those back up again, but shit, I just never had the chance to. Exactly, I'm busy cooking. Exactly. Archie, are you going to Chaos Fuse or King Shadow? I don't know. Shit. Let me re-meet the guy first. Finn, again, thanks for the inspo. Please tell me Neogen Direct is still happening. I need the promo. I'm on my knees. Yeah. Neogen Direct. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that was a thing. So many things happened since that fell through. I very much forgot about it. So if I do get the chance, because I wasn't able to fully do it, I can definitely I don't know, maybe stream some of you guys' work going on, and personally personally give you advice and whatnot. Who knows if that's a good enough compensation? I hate Sim Shadow. Oh yeah, what does that guy do nowadays? What does he do? How is Amy doing? Oh yeah, fun fact. Technically, Archie and the Freedom Fighters haven't fully gotten to know him. She's not officially a part of the cast yet. She will be, but not yet. Once we get to that point, then yeah. Finn, I'm gonna just ask this. You got any advice for making a movie? Because while I'm making it right now for my Sonic E, it's my first time making a movie. I'd say a piece of advice that I have is, of course, make sure your writing makes sense. Like, make sure your writing makes sense. And if you're not good at writing yourself, you can find writers and find people to help you as well. Because something that I've definitely learned, especially from like doing this whole shit, like doing this whole Sonic character content shit, is that you really can't do this by yourself. Shit. Like you actively need a team behind you to help you do this. And that's one of the many things that I'm thankful for is, you know, my team that helps, that of course helps, does art, voice acts, all that. I love you guys. Shadow threatens movie Sonic and destroys everything in his house. What does that have to do with me? What does that? Oh no, not you, Knight. I hate you. I hate you with a burning passion. But yeah, no. What does Shadow destroying movie Sonic's house have to do with me, dude? RG Sonic becomes a what? I'm gonna drop kick you in the throat, Chaos. I love you too, RG Sonic. No matter what, stay awesome. Thank you, and believe me, I will. I think they're talking at a video. Oh, they're talking about a video. I'm stupid, but still, though, what does that have to do with me or Archie? How is that my problem? Me personally, I wouldn't let it slide. I'd personally have to dunk that Blackie across the field. But seriously, though, that type of thing has nothing to do with me. So, holy, we've come a long ass fucking way. And mind you, we're only like 3,000 away from hitting 10,000. 3,000 away from it. Glad we kept the racism. Word. Actually, that's one thing I definitely wanted to talk about. Because, oh my God. Well, I'll get to that later. I might talk about it. Maybe not. What will be the next arc for Archie Sonic? So, after the Neo Metal thing happens, which, mind you guys, it's close to like ending. I figured there's gonna be a time of like peace for now. Well, actually, no. Once it ends, something's going to happen. Then it's going to be a time of peace for now. Then it's going to kick off. Because I don't know, you guys are going to see what I'm setting up next video. You guys are going to see what I'm setting up next video. Dang, almost over already? Yeah, I'm not trying to make an arc at okay, listen, my longest arc ever was the Knothole Showdown shit. That was the longest. And with the Neo Metal Sonic shit, I feel like it was it's supposed to be something simple. Something light, and just some cool content to start everything off. So that's mainly the reason why it's sort of just short. So, what's up, Darkin? Oh yeah, also, huge shouts out to Darkin. He's the guy who makes the thumbnails. Of course, the fucking Blender / SFM thumbnail guy. Alright, G-Sonic, would you rather be in a super form or dark form if some other villain / Eggman even tried to hurt Sally by saving her? Okay. Also, one thing I definitely do want to make light of, too, is that when it comes to Archie in his forms, I'm not trying to give him too many. I'm not gonna lie. So, of course, I'm leaving it at Super, Hyper, Ultra. Dark is it? Maybe. Who knows? Because for those of you that don't know this about me, I really hate power scaling. So high key, I really just leave it at if Sonic's like, it's really just up to the plot for real, like the plot that I write personally, and especially with like different stories that I'm included in as well. I mainly handle like the shit for my character. Power scaling makes no sense most of the time. It really doesn't. It doesn't. Which is why I personally hate it. Shit, I'm pretty sure it was like Stan Lee who said this before, or said something along the lines of this. Like, power scaling in and of itself doesn't necessarily matter. What matters is like, it's really only up to the person with the pen for real. Like the person that writes this shit. Yeah, Archie's on you and show you, and you transform into dark form. Archie's never transformed into dark form. Ogilvy's done that though in his final fight with Chaos Hunter, yeah. But he dropped out of it. And went Super. Because, of course, Super's stronger than dark form. The only reason people say that shit's strong as fuck is because Pro has like base level feats and shit. Or like barely any feats, better yet. And he's only appeared once. So if anything, I feel like Dark Sonic would definitely be more of a liability than anything. Not depends on how the writer makes the character, but it depends on like the type of story that the writer's making. Like if a set character is supposed to lose in a one-on-one situation, then they'll lose. If a character is supposed to win in a one-on-one situation, then said character will win. At the end of the day, Dark Sonic appeared for like 20 seconds and beat up 2 robots. That's all. Exactly. That's base Sonic feats. Shit. We'll do more videos coming in 2026, Archer Sonic, and happy holidays and New Year. I have to go, everybody. So, bye. See you, Silver. Oh yeah, one thing I definitely want to ask you guys though is like, because I have done like, or because I did state before that I do definitely want to do like some collabs with bigger people, because as you guys have seen, like with my previous videos and whatnot, I was able to get, Simi, shouts out to him to be, Zone It. And I was also able to get, Phoenix Productions, also shout outs to him, to Body Act for Metal. So I really do want to ask you guys, like what collabs do you guys want to see? Because I do have some imagined in my head, but shit. Oh hey, what's good, Sonic Speed Network? What's up, gang? It's been a minute since I saw you, dude. But yeah, as y'all know. But yeah, shit. As y'all know, if it's possible, I'll do it. Or at least I'll find a way to. Shit. As y'all know, where there's a fin, there's a way. And I say, like, when it comes to, granted, I know, New Year hasn't started yet, but at least, like, when it comes to my New Year resolution for 2026, shit, it's just to keep uploading P content. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, sorry, very, very sorry for the video inconsistencies. It's something happened. Something happened, sort of fucked up the recording schedule a little bit. So, how you been? Congrats on the milestone, man. Thank you, Sonic Speed Network. I have been like amazing. First, well, even more amazing now since hitting this damn milestone. But I've been all right. I've been all right. How have you been, gang? How have you been? Hey, yo, I just went to get a stack. When did Speed Network get here? Like a couple seconds ago. Shit. I'm trying to see what type of wacky collaborations you guys imagine Archie in. Shit. If I can do it, I'll be able to do it. If it won't happen now, it'll happen sometime. At least before I eventually retire off of YouTube. Shit, I feel like once I do, I'll definitely hit 10K by then. Or maybe even past 10K, who knows? But man, oh fucking man. 7,000. Really is spectacular once you think about it. Archie Sonic meets Smash Tails, I'm kill myself. I'm joking. I'm joking. But maybe. I had an idea like that, I had an idea like that earlier on. Because one of the things that helped me get big was me reacting to both what was it called? The Secret History of Tails and Something's Up with Amy. Those were the two things that sort of helped me at least propel a bit. So who knows? Maybe. But then again, though, that concept in and of itself is sort of worn out by now. I'm not gonna lie. Cold. Oh, never mind. But concept's been sort of worn out by this point. So would sort of be like I'm beating a dead horse. Maybe we make heaven with a Archie Sonic and Archie Fiona became pirates. I don't know, dude. It's if I feel like doing it. That's EMF. It definitely probably won't happen. Cause I probably won't just feel like it. Ben's not gonna willingly spoil anything. Exactly. If there's one thing y'all gotta know about me, is that I'm not gonna tell y'all jack. Y'all are just gonna have to figure it out. But I can openly tell you that I like a pirate video most likely won't happen. Ooh. Lordy. Unk stay gatekeeping. Hey now, nephew. Hey now, nephew. Blaze when? I don't know. She might I gotta figure it out. She might arrive when Silver comes. She might come when Silver comes. Who knows? I know, I know some of y'all feeling mad crazy though, because the Blaze video uploaded before the reboot. Oh man, it is crazy too, because that video technically isn't canon. That video is no longer canon. Hell, I feel like the amends, the little 2 videos, the filler arc thing. It's more an OVA by this point. Non-canon, just extra content for people who want to, sort of CC. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. CC, I'm going to run you over in a truck. Conquering Storm? No, I am completely unaware of that. Lord V. I'm like, don't run her over. I have to. I really have to. Keeps forcing my hand, man. Keeps forcing my hand. Okay, no. So, plans. 7,000 subscriber special. I do plan on doing something like that. When it'll come out, zero idea. Who knows? Might come out soon, might come out later. All I do know is that it'll come out. And it'll be something a bit out of my element. But, it's still something at least I'd like to try. Yeah, out of my element. It's something I haven't done before, but because I do remember asking some of the cast members, what would be a good idea for a 7,000 subscriber special. And CC, hold on. Give me a good second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, chat, just had to give me some McDonald's. So, if you hear me cartoonishly munching on fries, then that's exactly what I'm doing. But what was I saying? Yeah. So, that's a part of the plan. What is your top favorite mainline Sonic game? Sonic Unleashed. I am a D1 Sonic Unleashed laser for life. Can I have some fries, son? You know what? Sure, nephew. Sure, nephew. As soon as you order Mickey D's. Better go, actually. And I brought home the meat. Oh. Sure enough, I am a D1 Sonic Unleashed laser. I'm gonna do one Jason Griffith Glazer in general. My mom used to work at McDonald's. Shit. That's raw work. But I understand her pain. I feel so bad for her. It's nice to see a different take on Archie Sonic. Who knows? Maybe both our Archie Sonics can collab. Hey now, Sonic Speed Network. You already have my DMs and you already know I'm down. All you gotta do is say the word. That's all you gotta do is say the word and I am there. I hope Sega will do a year dedicated to Silver one day. Keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming, buddy. We all know Shadow's badass. We all know Shadow's badass. It's too greedy. They not giving him shit. They not giving him shit. Shadow's bitch ass is too greedy. That fucking greedy bastard. Archie Sonic meeting Rising is going to be emotional. I feel like for Rising side, yeah, definitely. Badass is crazy. It's justifiable. It's justifiable. Shit. Make it even worse. The Shadow Glazers make it worse. So much worse. I wouldn't say all that now. I would. Hell, I just did. The Shadow's bitch ass. I had a dream where I saw Silver burn in a fire. That is insane. That is insane. I don't know how to feel about that. Don't get me started on Sonic and Shadow Blazers. Hey now, me personally, I mess with Sonic. I mess with Shadow. I don't blame Shadow though, cause fuck that nigga. Fuck Shadow. I'm not gonna lie. Sega has made bro have dementia. Recount his backstory like 2 to 3 different times. Dude, we get it. We get it. Lord D, if I see another Shadow game, I'm a tweak. But again, hold on. No. Sonic X Shadow Generations wasn't even a Shadow game. Shadow was just DLC. I'm not gonna lie. Shadow was just DLC that we had to pay like $50, $60 for. You need to give Silver more attention? Yes, of course. Of course. Did you know how much it makes me seethe? People perceiving Ro as a twink when he is nowhere near close to that. And granted, Sega's actively making it worse with the IDW comments. But yeah, once we have everything sorted out, especially when it's a good point in the story, I'll hit you up. Indeed. Shit. Because if anything, funnily enough, I don't know if y'all knew this, but the whole Zodic plot was literally just a big ass excuse just to do a collab. Just to do numerous collabs. And just to have like Archie interact with different variants of himself. Because personally, I feel like that's a thing that I like. I don't know. Crossovers are things that I love. I'm not gonna lie. I love crossovers as long as they make sense. What are your thoughts about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Would you really like to know my thoughts, King? Well, shit, how do I put it in a way people are gonna understand? It got robbed. It got fucking robbed at the Game Awards. Fucking Mario Kart World, dude. Okay, so DeviantArt crossovers, we don't talk about them. Yeah, no. DeviantArt is a thing of the past. I'm never going back there. She no. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds got robbed. Mario Kart World, I don't know how that won. All I'm saying is, Game Awards were rigged. That's exactly why I said Sonic was asleep in the back of the car. Hey, Finn, what, CC? What do you want, CC? I can get why Sonic Rumble didn't win either. Man, ain't nobody playing that shit. It's understandable how Sonic Rumble didn't win. Dude, you know how many delays that shit had? Rumble was boring. Oof. Okay. What do you think Archie Tales the Bandit? Can I hide in your closet again? No. I'm not letting people in my walls, nor my closet. I'm gonna need Joe to stay out of there. Let me see. What was already? Oh, yeah. What do you think Archie Tails abandoned Robot Fiona until find out Archie Sonic, Archie Fiona Fox, or lover Archie Tails become wishful thinking OS about Archie Fiona Fox after abandoning Robert Fiona? What? 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 I don't understand the question, so I'm gonna just go on with my day. I haven't left your walls and you've not said a thing? Yeah, because you're like the one exception. I look forward to Sonic Movie 4. Shit, I do too. But man, oh man. You know, I hold Sonic Wachowski. Yes, I'm calling him Sonic Wachowski. He's not the Hedgehog. Sonic Wachowski. I hold Sonic Wachowski over Prime Sonic. But that don't mean movies not like Sonic Wachowski don't grind my gears. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's like, I don't know. Let me see. Now for the base sugar. The other side of the rainbow. Leave my dog Movie Sonic alone, he's his best. That's why I said he grinds my gears a little bit. A little. Only a little. Not as much as, like, with Movie Sonic, I can understand somewhat. But that don't mean that some parts of his character I don't dislike. But it's better than fully disliking him. Besides, one of the only variants of Sonic that I do dislike heavily is Prime Sonic. Honestly, it's like they lobotomized my goat. Oh yeah, we don't talk about 2010 Sonic. Prime was too trusting and naive. Not just that, but like watching Prime Sonic was like watching Steven Universe. Only without the singing and the lesbians. Only without this. You can quote me on that. Watching Sonic Prime was like watching Steven Universe without the singing and the lesbians. Prime Sonic was Dookie, and I will die on that hill. Man. And mind you, Prime Sonic wasn't even the worst thing about that show. The worst thing about it was 9. That and the Council of Egg guys. I completely forgot. Like, I think it was the Council of Eggmen? The Chaos Council. The Chaos Council, yeah. What are your top 3 favorite Sonic animated TV shows? Simple. Sonic X, Sonic Side again, and, let's just throw Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog in there. Dread was hot. Chat screenshot that. Chat screenshot that. Chat screenshot that. Chat screenshot that. About the best screenshot I could have caught. The only person I had to think for over designing. That's another thing I hate. Dude, people over designing characters for real. Hi, Key, dude. Damn. Guess you're finna hate me. I don't hate you. I say in character-wise, it really depends. Because I've only seen a couple of things, but me personally, I have like an attention span of a squirrel that just did a line. Because usually, like the stuff you do is like really over an hour. And personally, I don't like watching videos that long unless I'm watching them to go to sleep. Because like when I'm fully awake like this, I have the attention span of like a squirrel that just did a line. But I feel like we'd really get along though. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying this cheeseburger whilst thinking. No Sonic Boom spurs you. Sonic Boom's in like 4th place for me. You did it! Indeed, Gango, I did it! Diggity! Indiggity! I wonder what new mainline Sonic game Sega is working on right now. When I was watching the Game Awards, I was really hoping that we'd see that. And we didn't see that. Because you want to know why? I don't know if y'all noticed, but that nigga Iizuka was in the back seat. He was slumped. Out. How cold. Let's just take their time. Hey now, Sega could have been working on the game for like God knows how long. If anything, I'd expect them to. Just like, hey, I'm hoping Sega at least has something to show. They better have something to show for Summer Game Fest. If not, then I'm rioting. I will go insane. Indeed. Chat, I love our conversations. Because, like, although I'm just reading the chat, it feels like I'm just sitting down, having lunch with people, like having lunch with hella friends. Is a whole riot necessary, though? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. because I don't know if y'all realize this, but 4 hours of my life was wasted just for whatever the Frenchman the game to get the Game Awards. What would you want to see in Sonic Frontiers? Please, let's not call it Sonic Frontiers 2, because that's actually blowing me. I say, what I do want to see though in the next Sonic game, I want to see a good story. I want to see an actual story that doesn't make me want to slap myself in the face. Because shit, something about like Sonic Frontiers, right? The gameplay was good, the mechanics was good. It's just the story was a little bit iffy. Which, you know, it's cool. It's the fact that like Sonic Frontiers 2 is a little pet peeve that I have, because like it's like calling the continuation of Dragon Ball Super 2, Dragon Ball Super Season 2. When all in all, it's just one direct series. And especially if the next Sonic game like isn't a direct sequel in general to Frontiers. What if Anti-Sonic becomes Scourge and he's lost his memory? What? What? Again, I say, what? I'm just gonna skip that and continue on with my day. I gotta check out Expedition. That's what it was called, Expedition 33. Yeah, dude, no. It's a whole waste of time just for Expedition 33 to win out the Game Awards. That shit was rigged. Hey, hello. Ben, what do you think was the most stressful moment Archie Sonic's been through? I say, considering the fact that, like, he's still in, like, his beginning phases, he had, well, not beginning phases, but content-wise, there isn't really, like, much we've seen from him that, like, we haven't seen shit get incredibly stressful yet. Like, of course, y'all know Miyamoto Sonic pulled up in this whole situation. I'd say, currently, as far as you guys know right now with the videos that are out, I'd say I'd probably have to chalk it up to, like, two things. One of those things being, you know, Zonik informing Archie of the Neo Genesis wave that caused his universe to reboot itself and caused the Genesis portals to open up, both pre and post reboot. Oh, okay. So then that makes this question a whole lot easier. So, post reboot, of course, the Zonik thing, and the second thing for post reboot would be, you know, the argument he had with Sally before going off with Fiona. Now, for pre reboot, there's a whole bunch of situations that I could, like, pull from. A couple of them, actually. So let me see. Top one definitely had to be Uncle Chuck getting packed. Then, like, him becoming the Phantom Rider and everything that came after that. As well as, like, the Neo Genesis wave as well, because he was fighting not just to save his universe, but to save all the universes, which then led to his decision to sacrifice him and his own universe to the Neo Genesis wave to create the Archie universe. I'd say another stressful moment that pre-reboot Sonic has been through. Let me think. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all remember this, but when Chaos Hunter, right, was wearing Robbo's skin and whatnot, and he revealed himself, and he watched bro tear through Robbo's corpse to reveal his true form. The whole Showdown arc in general was heavily stressful. Like, very, very stressful. Both like in universe, but also out of universe. Chuck's death still haunts many to this day. Man, indeed it does. Oh yeah, also, Uncle Chuck is dead in the reboot though. Like, he's already gone. I love you gaming on Roblox. Hey man, I love your vids. Thank you. I appreciate it. Congrats on Summer Cap. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. What was Archie Sonic's most toughest fight he's been in? I'd say, once again, because like we're still in the beginning process of the reboot, he hasn't really gone through as many tough fights as he had in pre-reboot. But so right now, like the toughest fight he's about to go through will be against Neo Metal Sonic. But one thing I can say though is that like, hang on. That burger was good. But one thing I can say though is that post reboot Sonic, like Archie Sonic, like right now in this, like, okay, Archie Sonics are gonna be way stronger than pre-reboot Sonic though. Archie Sonic is gonna be way stronger than Ogilvy ever was. And we all know that Ogilvy was already tough. But Archie though, like I do plan on him being like stronger. Like way stronger. I'd say right now though, comparing those two, like comparing their powers though, and comparing how strong they both are, I'd say Archie would be just under like pre-reboot. So yeah, Archie would be just under pre-reboot, but pretty soon he's gonna surpass pretty soon he's gonna surpass pre-reboot. I don't know why, but it would probably be cool if Archie Sonic gets a Werehog form. Hold up, actual question. Will we get like your own forms for Archie? What, like Finn original forms, like Overdrive and whatnot? If so, then actually, yes and no. Yeah, like it's a yes, like yes and no. You'll see why soon. Like once the Neo Metal Sonic hits like its climax. Because like I actually had this idea like a few months ago. I thought about it and I definitely think about executing it. I'm definitely gonna do it. Because like in a sense it is a form, but it also isn't. You can also use forms that Archie doesn't use as much anymore. Exactly. Yeah, just, you know, I am just now getting into my nuggets. Use nuggets go crazy. I need a meatball sandwich for real. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds good. Mm. One thing I can say though is that it really is a wonder on like how far we've come for real. Because again, y'all already know the story. Tino started off as a joke, and then it got serious. And like looking back on everything, with friends I've made, friends I've lost, and people who I wish could be here to like share this moment with. Granted, it sucks, but I'm not gonna let other people like ruin this for me. Ruin this for all of us, better yet. Because this is our moment. We're slowly growing more and more as a family. And you know, funnily enough, I was thinking to myself, like, why I don't like off-list some of my original videos, like my original videos starting out. And mind you, some of them I have, but I guess the only reason like I don't do that is because, like, granted, as embarrassing as they are, I want people to see where I started from. Nothing hits more different like a McDonald's Sprite. Hey, what up, Streaker? What if you almost wanna? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to get banned out the kitchen with that one. That also brings me to my next thing. One thing I definitely hate is people passing down Werehog like everybody was there when Sonic got the 4. Y'all have heard me say this numerous times, but leave the Sonic exclusive forms to Sonic. Stop stealing out the bag. Everybody and their mama do not need to be a Werehog. Or better yet, let me specify. Modern Sonic. It was in Unleashed and the Archie comics, so leave it there. Actually, funny enough, I could do something with it, since it was in the Archies. I mean, when you out of ideas, you gotta get something. You're not wrong, but good lord. Speedy Blue started it, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Speedy Blue that did. Funnily enough, Speedy Blue and a whole bunch of other people started off various trends in the Sonic community that I hate. But chat screenshot this. Chat screenshot this. Chat screenshot this. Screenshot. Why do you set yourself up like this? Why do you set yourself up like this? But you know, like I was saying, Speedy Blue and a whole bunch of other like Sonic tubers started a bunch of trends that I kind of hate. I'm not gonna lie. From the Werehog shit to the what was it? From the Werehog shit to the Genderman shit. Now I'm thinking they're trying to do it with Spider-Man, maybe. I don't know. Because I've been seeing that around more often. Granted, I haven't peeked at a video. I might later. Or actually, no, I think I have. But I'm not gonna lie, I was watching it whilst lobotomized, so I wasn't paying attention. Hear me out on Werewolf Eggman. Yeah, I want him hung by jumper cables. I want you hung by jumper cables. Yeah, lobotomized. Come on, Unc, please. No! No, buddy! I need you hung by jumper cables. It's Lordy. Sorry, y'all. Just had to answer a text. Actually, I'll be right back. And we're back. See, I'm gonna drop kick you. Joke's on you, I already ate them all. Too much of the same stuff. Maybe they're running out of ideas. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on in their heads. See, this is exactly why I realized I can't have shit in this house. What Sonic game had the best music? I'll say my personal okay. So I'm gonna separate it from modern Sonic games, classic Sonic games. My personal top 3 for modern Sonic, right? Gotta say, Sonic Unleashed, top 1, obviously. Sonic Adventure 2, second place. And the third. Gotta put Sonic in the Secret Rings. Sonic in the Secret Rings, certified classic. Now, for classic games, top 1, Sonic CD. Second, Sonic 3. And 3, Sonic Mania. Let me specify, not the Origins versions of Sonic CD and Sonic 3, the original versions. Because I don't know what Sega was cooking with Sonic Origins. Nothing but straight pots and pans getting banged. Now, funnily enough, as bad a game as Forces was, like it had an okay soundtrack, and it would have been on the list if it wasn't for the classic Sonic like tracks. Oh my god, Ghost Train on literally Ghost City on literally everything else sounds so good, but Sonic Force fumbled it. And don't even get me started on Green Hill. Sonic Eraser got the best sound. You want to get burned alive, Chaos? Do you want to get burned alive, buddy? We can have that arranged. What's wrong with Origins? Origins was alright, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a Sonic game for real. It's more like it's like a game collection. But quote unquote remastered. And the music was kind of fun, specifically for Sonic 3. That and like everything Sonic Origins accomplished, I could just accomplish with a ROM hack. Oh, God. Oh, I almost choked on my Sprite. Don't ask me how. Just know I almost did. Lord Dave. Low-key Origins was just classic Sonic Generations. That's how you want to put it. It's not how I'd put it personally, but something like that, I guess. Oh Lord, what was I talking about before I vanished? Oh yeah! Sonic Tubers cartoonishly running out of ideas. Yeah, no, I have zero ideas for real. I genuinely feel like with some tweaking, Infinite could be a good villain. Yeah, then again, Infinite's backstory really was just chalked up to him getting bullied. Bro got bullied and decided to turn into a school shooter. And mind you, right, he made himself Sonic's problem for some odd reason. And mind you, ironically enough, Infinite, like they dead could have made a Shadow game with Infinite. Dude. Man, there's one thing Sega knows how to do is fumble the bag. Repeatedly. Yeah, no, Chad. And so when it comes to like Sonic Tubers, though, to return to the topic that we were talking about earlier and like ideas, one thing that I've started to realize lately is that high key, and I'm not gonna say we, because I'm not in this, but most Sonic character channels in this day and age lack originality for real. And even when they are original, it's dookie. Straight butt. Because most of the time, they don't even really be playing the games for real. They don't know what they're talking about most of the time. Who was the best voice for Shadow? David Humphrey, easily. So much better when Shadow actually had personality instead of sounding like an edgy, not even an edgy teenager, an edgy adult in a boy band that hasn't gone off the ground for 50 years. By this point, the Genderman shit and the Werehog shit is really inside the box. Nowadays, it's inside the box. What do you think? What do you think Archie Sally and Archie Nicole during Body Switch and Sonic Archie Clemens? Archie Nicole, she was dating Archie's. What? 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 Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. Get out. Being original is kind of hit or miss in some points. Whether hope you rise or be your greatest downfall. Exactly. And most of the time, they be missing. Because most of these Sonic character channels really don't know how to write. They don't, and it shows. I don't know what Archie comics you were reading, buddy, but that never happened. I don't know what Archie comics you were reading, buddy, but that never happened. It's like it's really rare nowadays seeing like a Sonic character channel that's actually good with writing their shit. Because it's like, as I said, most of them don't know how to write. There are some exceptions. Of course, I'm definitely that exception, but the vast majority doesn't know how to write. I could definitely name a few, but I won't. For controversy reasons. Oof. Honestly, being Richmond just has to be done good. That's what I learned. I mean, hey, it's my others are just want them to do well. Indeed. Really, how it would be for real. Man. Lord. It's really a wonder how we've come this far. Genuinely. I'm not gonna lie, I just had a brain fart. I just had a brain fart. Mid-sentence, I had a brain fart. Like, I spaced out, and my brain just farted. So, it's a wonder how we came so far. And it really makes me, very excited to see where we go next. I'm constantly worried about if what I'm doing with my own AU is even that good or original. I mean, hey, you just gotta take that risk for real. You gotta take that risk. Keep going on with it. See where it goes. Plus, you got people like me who's willing to push you the right path. I will wholeheartedly say, though, there are some people you shouldn't listen to. And that is yes men. I hate those people. You need people that are actively willing to tell you, if something doesn't make sense, or if, maybe you could rewrite some things around here a little bit. Just would it hit harder. Constructive criticism. That's also something that we need more in this community. Constructive criticism. Because let me tell you, there is so many people, there are so many Sonic character channels on this platform that really shouldn't be famous for real, and it shows. It really does show. So many of them. And I can just tell that in the type of content that they make and the way they make it, they lack constructive criticism. Sure, the production quality is there, but the content of the video itself, the whole plot of the video itself, Duke, Buns, Cheeks, we need constructive criticism. I will forever advocate for that. Because I feel most people in this community confuse constructive criticism with being rude and mean, when in reality, it's nothing like that. It's me actually giving you criticism, in the mind of a viewer, letting you know what you could do better and or where you went wrong. Simple as that. It's just that some people nowadays, specifically in the Sonic community, won't listen to anybody else but their own bravado. Exactly. And that's the thing. And that's the thing with me too. Like I know not everyone. Like I know not everyone's gonna like how I portray Sonic or how I write my shit. But at the end of the day, it's how I write my shit. And if there's a way I can make it better, best believe I'm gonna make it better. Honestly, when getting a cool or a nice shitting irks me. Indeed! That's the thing that irks me too. Like, exactly. I'm the type of guy that wants feedback as well. Because, like, granted, I may not want a paragraph, but I at least want, like, what you like specifically. Shit, that's how this whole thing should work. Because too many people get way too into themselves when they lack constructive criticism and surround themselves with a bunch of A, people who don't know how to write, and B, yes men that they just start shitting out bullshit. Yeah, that's also a thing too. Shit, I had an encounter like that once for real. Actually, granted, sometimes you just gotta take shit to the chin. Just keep your chin up for real. Gotta learn how to separate criticism from being a dickhead. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had like another thing to say, but I completely forgot about it. So I'm trying to remember it. Oh yeah. And personally, I feel like when I give people constructive criticism, sometimes like people misunderstand what I'm like trying to say for real. Because like I'm very, very blunt. And I don't really like to lie to anybody. I don't like to sugarcoat shit. Because granted, in some instances, I'll hold myself back just a teeny weeny bit so I don't sound rude, but overall, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Plain and simple. I'm honestly surprised you didn't make your son a shark. What about me makes you think I would be a shark, CC? That's what I want to know. What about me makes you think I would be a shark? A shark. Wow, okay. So following that logic, right? If my name was Fried Chicken and I was white, would you automatically assume that my soda would be a black person? Huh? Huh? Assumptions, CC. Assumptions. And besides, it's not like a shark is the only fish out there that has fins. And besides, only reason I really started calling myself Finn for real is because, like, you know, Adventure Time. I fuck with Adventure Time. Finn the human, so. Can you tell when writers have main character syndrome? I think I spelled that right. Yes! Yes, I very much can. Yes, I definitely can. 110%. There's a bunch of Sonic character channels that does that too. And I hope some of y'all know who I'm talking about. I really hope some of y'all know. Because I'm not going to outright say their name, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Because goodness gracious, it annoys me. Mr. and or Mrs. Perfect ass niggas. Wait, Finn's not your actual name? No, Finn's just an online persona. What makes you think I would drop my full government? Why are you so surprised? It's not like I thought Cutie was your first name. I think it's obvious where my name is inspired from. Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. The D in the middle, it's in the Willa D, One Piece, and Finn, Adventure Time. Thought it was your name. Listen, if my name was actually Satoru D. Finn, it would be hard. It would be hard. But no, it is not. I can say though, in some instances, in some out of character videos that of course they're not mine, but in some instances, and out of character videos, my actual name has been said before. Of course, by close friends and whatnot. That's really the only people who actually know my actual name, close friends. And at least people that's known me for that a long amount of time. I hate my actual name though, so it's not like I just go around telling people it all willy-nilly. That's why I sort of hate, I hate going by it unless it's someone very, very close. I'm willing to look past it, but I just hate my actual name for real. Yeah, no, you guys are way too shocked about this. I feel like I feel like that I feel like this should have been obvious. Do you know One Piece? Of course I do. I love One Piece. Monkey D. Luffy is my goat. I'm all caught up on One Piece. Both on the anime and the manga. Man, curious question, Finn. What are some of your writing pet peeves? Like, what writing pet peeves? Like, most I'm writing, or when I'm like looking at other people's writing? Because honestly, like, I have one for when I'm writing, but like, I also have way more when looking at other people's writings. Second one. Okay, so my writing pet peeves when observing other people's writings, right? It's people with main character syndrome. Good God, I hate that. I really hate people with main character syndrome. Like, say this, right? Say Sonic and Co. would be going through a whole situation, trying to figure out like how to solve a specific issue. Then, for some strange reason, Shadow or Tails pulls up, tries to aura farm for a bit, does something like, "Oh no, my issue is way more important. We should focus on me, guys. I deserve the screen time because I'm the main character." And it's like trying to like make the whole plot about yourself. It's annoying, genuinely annoying. Let me see. Another pet peeve when it comes to other people's writing, for real. Okay, so Chris, as you guys know, I write shit that's like loosely based on the source material. So basically, but not like people self-inserting themselves into the character. Like people self-inserting that, like making the character that they play don't even feel like said character anymore. It just feels like that, and it's annoying. And that also leads to my next thing: people who mischaracterize the hell out of a character, dude. Because you won't believe how many people I've seen mischaracterize Sonic, Tails, Shadow, Silver, Amy. Literally, most of the main cast has been mischaracterized by most people in the Sonic community, and it's crazy. Maria Robotnik, shouldn't you be dead? Shouldn't you be dead? Who brought you back to life? Yeah, no, and like I've seen one too many people mischaracterize Sonic to all hell. To the point where it doesn't even feel like Sonic anymore. It just feels like them wearing Sonic skin. The only time mischaracterization is funny is in parodies. Exactly! That's the only time I'll ever really accept it. But if you do it and you're serious about it, then it just makes me look at it in disgust, dude. I was dead, but I'm alive. You know what, gang? Sure. You know what? Sure. I'm willing to just accept that information on this Sunday. I'm willing to just accept it. Exactly. But it's like when people mischaracterize a character and they do it so seriously, it makes me look at them in disgust. And you guys should definitely know who I'm talking about. Because good God, my goat Sonic has been mischaracterized to all hell. It's like sometimes they write Sonic like he's Goku, like he's Subaru, like he's Naruto or some shit. Dude, he is not any of those characters. Please, please, if you're gonna write my goat, write him correctly. Please. Oh yeah, that too. That type of plot I definitely hate. Especially if like what? Especially if said character had to like lie in order to protect the people. Actually, this brings me to yet another pet peeve of mine. Or this is going to bring me to yet another pet peeve of mine. People getting mad at, again, this is going to be very, very specific, but people getting mad at like the main character and or in this case Sonic for making the right decision and somehow, some way hating him for making said right decision or making a choice that saved them all. Because good lord, I feel like what was it? Shit, hang on. What am I gonna say? Because if anything, I touched on this in the Sonic and Sonic video. Because it's like Sonic, he didn't fully understand the whole Genesis Wave situation and automatically blamed Sonic for it. When in reality, he quite literally saved the multiverse at the cost of his own. And third act breakup. Yeah, those suck. Those are horrible. Water. Duke, duke. Good lord. And I especially hate those stories where they try to like rewrite the main character's personality to all hell. Good lord, that pisses me off. We can all agree though, OP MCs just suck. Yes, they do. Genuinely. Because it makes the story so uninteresting. Especially if an issue can just be solved with the snap of a finger. Stupid. I also hate Mr. Perfects. Or Mr. and or Mrs. Perfects. Those type of people that could solve any issue or conveniently has just what they need on hand. Dude, that is buns. Butt cheeks. Good googly moogly. That thing was not juicy. Good lord. I feel like a pet peeve of mine is rushed redemption arcs or giving redemption to characters that don't deserve it. Yeah, I hate those too. Have you ever seen characters that are really preachy? I think I spelled that right. Sorry, I'm sick, so I can't really focus. Oh, no, that's okay. What do you mean by preachy, though? Hi, Oreo Love 24LD4MG. How you doing, Gango? Twist villains or twist heroes? Which is better? Personally, I like both. If y'all couldn't tell, I really love both. Because as you guys know, I love my twists and my cliffhangers. I love my twists and my cliffhangers. I'm really just a guy that loves like I love a story where I can't where I don't expect shit. Like I love stories that throw me for a loop. And that aren't easily predictable. That's one thing that I definitely got to bring up too, you know? It's like some of these Sonic Tubers have gotten real predictable. It pisses me off. I am mighty, know-it-all, that sort of thing. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean now. And yeah, I really hate those type of people. I really, really hate those types of people. People that act high and mighty or they know it all. Yeah, believe me, you guys should. For those of you that know, you know. Or at least know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hate people like that. Makes the story so uninteresting. Because like having those kinds of characters, especially, really lower the stakes. And I mean like lowers it to all hell. I don't know. It's like stories nowadays, like the way certain Sonic content creators write their stories nowadays. Like it was all right at first, but then over time, it just gradually got diluted into a whole ass mess. Gotta fix that for real. What are your pet peeves when it comes to plot twists? Simple. When it's a plot twist that I expect. Like if I can see the plot twist coming from a mile away, then it's not a plot twist, dude. It's like just Duke. And another thing that I actually hate too are stupid plot twists. Because it's like plot twists are cool as long as you know how to write them. But they get exactly like if the character is arrogant, then yeah, okay, I can get behind that. But what I'm talking about are characters that literally act like know-it-alls. Good God, they are so annoying to deal with. And if anything, especially like with like my writing style, right? Like, then what are some of your favorite plot twists? Let me think back. Let me think back. Let me think back. Because I actually did have to think about this. But okay. Shit. Oh yeah, so starting off with Adventure Time, a favorite plot twist of mine was figuring out that Fern was actually alive. You know, Grassfin, Fern. Yeah, figuring out that he was actually alive. And pulled up and like actually pulled up on Finn on his birthday. And did the whole challenges and shit. And shit, like another sort of plot twist trope that I love are like the traitors. I don't know why. They just hit, especially when it's someone that you never expect, dude. There's like a whole mystery and whatnot. You don't know why he became evil. Yeah, so I wouldn't say that Fern was necessarily evil for real. It's just the fact that like you gotta remember, in a sense he is Finn, but like he believes he's Finn for real, and technically he is to an extent. But with the actual Finn still here, he feels like he isn't Finn. If you get what I'm saying, it's like a whole troubled identity sort of thing. What are plot twists that you don't like? The horribly written ones, so to speak. As I said, like plot twists I can expect for real. Or like something I can see coming from a mile away. Got a subterfuge situation going? Well, not really, because like 2017 X isn't really Sonic for real. That's just like X, who's a big fan of Sonic, thinking he is Sonic. Mind you, Fern is actually Finn, like the Finn from the grass sword, because not the grass sword, the Finn inside the Finn sword got turned into Fern because of the damn curse. Not a specific one I hate. Nope, not really a specific one that I hate. Granted, because I have a habit of like forgetting things like that. Because like, who'd really want to remember things that they hate for real? All right, so sort of switch the topic though. Some things I do plan on doing sometime later down the line is, of course, getting the Discord server back up and active again. I've really been slacking on promoting that, firstly, and secondly is getting the VR chat group and stuff active. Because as I said, I do want to start hosting, VR chat events and whatnot, VR chat hangouts and whatnot, so that way I can sort of drive a connection between, the fandom and whatnot. Make new friends, chill, play games, talk. Either in character or out, who knows? Actually, who knows? Maybe make a fun video here or there. Exactly, since my one and only VR stream. Hopefully, though, once I get my new computer, I'll be able to make it happen. Yeah, nah, shit. Two things I definitely do want to do in this new year thing is get the Discord server back up and running and have more people join the VR chat group and have that be active. Christmas hangout event. I haven't done one of those in a brick. I'm not gonna lie. And like, who knows? I might be able to do that sometime later down the line. Who knows? Sorry, I'm silent, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having another brain fart. Yeah, dude. Holy hell! I didn't expect I'd be streaming for like 2 whole hours. Fuck. Let me check my Discord. Oh, okay, works. Armando, I'm not gonna lie. I've been peeping what you've been saying in chat. I just haven't been saying anything. So I think me and everyone else in chat is thinking this. So I'm gonna go on ahead and say it. What the fuck are you on about? Not to be rude, but like, you've been wibble wobbling in the chat for God knows how long, dude. Holy McNiggles. Oh yeah, so goal list for, the future. Goal list for the future. Of course, more collabs. That's like one of the things that I definitely want to do. And hey, who knows? Collab between me and Sonic Speed Network? Shit, already got the first one. Of course, more collabs, get the Discord server up and running, and get the VR chat group up and running. Well, up and active. Because again, I do want to interact with y'all more. Oh, and yeah, I don't know if some of y'all are wondering this, but the auditions for characters and whatnot, yeah, that's gonna end on Christmas Day. So if you haven't auditioned yet, please go ahead and do so. Because some of those characters I very much really need. I very much need. Besides, who knows? I might actually cast you. Oh, holy hell, I'm having a stroke. Give me some more of my Sprite. What am I doing? Ew. Regina, is there any other questions that you guys have? Before, I probably end stream. Because I know there's probably some I might have ended up skipping over, so. Will Archie Sonic get a new design? Technically, yeah. Whenever he's out doing jobs for Zonet. Closing up those Genesis portals and whatnot. So, of course, he'll start out with a beta suit, then he'll actually get, a Zone Patroller outfit of his own. What's your favorite cereal? Man, as much as I wish I could play that video now, sadly, I can't. But my favorite cereal, of course, is Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up. Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up. Wasn't it the same? So I'll probably have to find the song sooner or later. Who knows? That means I'll never see the light of day again. Oh no, don't you worry. I'll find a way. Remember, where there's a fin, there's a way. Do you like the way that the story is going now? Yeah, I do personally. Should I say my most favorite video that I do have out right now is definitely the Sonic vs. Knuckles one. Mainly because of the fighting and the fight choreography for real. Because as I said before, that took a while to film. Like a good 6 hours. Well, I don't know. Maybe. And I don't remember fully, but I do know it took a bit. Maybe it was 3 or 4. Hey. Hey, no need to apologize, dude. It's just I really don't understand what you're talking about for real. I don't know if English is your first language or whatnot, but because if it isn't, then I get it. Shit, is that all the questions we got, though? Is down. I'm going. I'm working for the leadership once again, Finn. Congrats. Thank you. All right, chat. Oh, chat. Chat, from the looks of it, that might be all we have for today. So, seems like it's about time I close the stream out. As you guys already know, if you liked the stream, if you enjoyed it, go on ahead, holding the attack that like button, boost the subscribe button, go ahead and drop that down in the comment section and comment down your favorite part. Now, without further ado, it's about time I go. See ya!